This is Rick with Hiking Emergency Beacon, and today I'm going to do a comparison between the Garmin inReach Explorer and the SPOT Gen3. I'm not sure this is a really fair comparison because the Garmin inReach Explorer is the top of the line #1 satellite messenger on the market. It's a two-way messenger, and it has the built-in, it has the screen here with the topo maps, everything. You can use this as a standalone device. The SPOT Gen3 was my first satellite messenger, and it is only a one-way satellite messenger. It's really small and about the size of a wallet, but you can do some tracking on it. There's an SOS feature for calling for help. There's reasons to have both of these. All right, and I'm going to run through these here with you. So let's talk about what the good things are about both of these. Let's start with the SPOT Gen3. The SPOT Gen3 was my first satellite messenger primarily for cost. I wanted to get into the satellite messenger market, and I wanted to carry one with me because I've been around too many close calls out in the wilderness with either other buddies or family members where we had some potential life-threatening situations. So I wanted one of these with me. So this was nice. It was only $100, I think it was $150, but I got it on sale for $100. And I just checked last night. Same situation. You can get it between $100 and $150. So it's again, it's very small. It's about the size of a wallet. Super lightweight. It straps on your pack. Really easy. There's a Velcro here on the back. A carabiner also comes with it where you can hang it. I prefer the Velcro straps here because it secures it to my backpack a lot better, so it's not dangling around. So over here it has the SOS button, and it's protected with this cover. If you hold that down for about 3 seconds, help will be on the way. And over here is this is a Spot Help Me. You can actually set this up to the same situation where you open this and you depress it for 3 seconds. You can actually have this be something you use with your vehicle. If you broke down, you can get a service, and you have to pay for it, of course, but you get a service and they'll come in and help you. Here's a pre-programmed button that says, hey, I'm okay, you're checking in. This here is a tracking button, and it just tell you can put the tracks down, so when somebody's watching you on a computer or their smartphone from home, they can see where you're at. And then over here, this is a custom message. You have to program this custom message before you leave your house. And then when you hit this, you can make it say whatever you want. I typically put on this one, I need help. It's not a life-threatening emergency, but I need help. I really don't want to ever hit this SOS button. I do have the insurance that comes with it for like $3 a month, where if they do come and help me, if I get a life flight from a helicopter, then I don't have to pay it or pay very little. But again, this is a great device. If you don't have a lot of money and you want to get something on you to help to keep you safer, this is a great way to go. It's not that the Garmin inReach Explorer is so awesome that's when you want to go with, because it's like $450, right? You can get into the market on this for $100 and have a lot of safety, security, be able to message a few messages and be able to call for help with this one. Great device. I really do like it. And if I didn't have a lot of money, this is the way I'd go. One last thing I want to say about this. Remember, this is one-way messaging only. You can only message out. Family and friends cannot send you messages, and if the search and rescue team gets your SOS call, they cannot contact you on this to see if you're okay. All they can do is track to your location and see what you have sent them with some predefined messages, only like a couple, and then they can find you and rescue you. So again, I want to make sure you understand that this was a one-way satellite messenger. The Garmin inReach Explorer Plus, as I said before, is by far probably the satellite messenger on the market. The only second place right now, close call, is the Garmin inReach Mini. I have both of them, and honestly I prefer the Garmin inReach Mini more because it's half the size, if not even less than that, and it has all the capabilities pretty much that the Explorer Plus has when you have it synced with your smartphone. But we're talking about the Garmin inReach Explorer Plus today, not the Mini. So you can see here's the antenna, power buttons on the top, You've got the SOS button here on the side, and again it's protected with this cover, and if you depress that for 3 seconds, then the message will be sent to to a rescue location. I think it's actually in, I think the emergency response unit that takes the calls is in Houston, I believe. The nice thing about this too is it's worldwide pole-to-pole satellite coverage. I forgot to mention on the SPOT Gen3, it has coverage probably 75% of the world. It is not pole-to-pole, it's not worldwide. There are gaps in coverage. This does not have gaps in coverage. So you can see here's a pretty decent sized screen. You can see your topo maps on it. You can use it as a standalone device. You've got the arrow keys down here at the bottom, and you've got a plus, minus, and let's see what else is over here. You've got a check and an X, and then you've got this button here. I believe this actually pulls up menu items, so you can arrow around on the screen, change settings. You can actually send text, unique text. There's about, I want to say there's 30 pre-programmed messages you can use with this, but you have to program them from home before you go out. And then when you're out too, you can actually type in unique messages. It's harder on the standalone device because again, you have to arrow around, select it, and then send it, but you can still do it. On the bottom here, this is where you can charge your phone and sync it, not so much sync it, but if you're wanting to update software, things like that, that's where you plug it in. And of course this here keeps it waterproof. Both the SPOT Gen3 and the Garmin inReach Explorer are waterproof. And again, the big difference here really is one-way satellite messenger with limited capabilities. This is a lot less expensive, but it gets something, a great piece of equipment on your pack to possibly even save your life someday. So really great device. The Garmin inReach Explorer, again, probably the #1 satellite messenger on the market. It's probably the same thickness, right? And the width is about the same, but the height is twice as tall. This looks a lot thicker because I have the tether on the back. I have the tether for both this Garmin inReach Explorer and my Garmin inReach Mini, but it's great again because you can attach it to your pack and take it off and then be able to view your satellite messenger to if you need to do some things to it. But if you ever drop it, the tether will, or the cord will keep you from losing your Garmin. Again, this is like $450 versus $150. This is well worth the price, okay? It took me a while before I saved up money and was able to get this. But if I were going on a longer outdoor adventure, this is the one I would go with, absolutely. Because you can use it as standalone, you don't have to sync it to your phone. But again, if you sync it to your phone, the messaging is just like texting, and the maps on your phone, when they're synced, it's a lot larger screen. I prefer it synced, but if I were going out on a week-long hike, I probably would not sync my phone. I probably would take my phone with me, but it would stay protected and in a pack. And I would just use this. If I'm on a 1 to 2 day outdoor adventure, I'm probably using my Garmin inReach Mini. But if I don't have a lot of money, this is the satellite messenger to go with. Two great devices, love them both. There's a place for both of them. Thanks for joining me on Hiking Emergency Beacon. And go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, and turn on notification because I'm posting videos and articles all the time about new satellite messengers, and you'll stay up to date on the new ones as they come out.